And thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jill Brink. I'm with the Executive Director here at CancerFree KIDS, and we're thrilled to have you with us to learn a little bit more about the 100-Mile Challenge. For those of you who are new to the organization, welcome. We're so happy that you're here. And for those of you who are new to 100-Mile Challenge, we hope to answer all of your questions today and know that we are here for your support and to make this as easy as possible. So I wanted to, if you stay till the end, we will have a drawing for those who can stay on with us the whole time for a $25 Dick's Sporting Goods gift card to help give you some gear for your 100-Mile Challenge coming up in September. So with that, we wanted to start with introducing you to our team. This is the team who is here to support you at CancerFree KIDS. We have Christina Bold, our Vice President of Development, Carrie Sandbrooks, our Director of Marketing, Drew Dolmalash, holding down our Columbus market, Managing Director up there, Heather Willis, Development Director and lead for our 100-Mile Challenge campaign, Lisa Tosh, Director of Operations, Anna Yorio, Marketing Coordinator, and Eliana Borner, who's interning with us this summer and doing an amazing job of helping us get ready for the campaign this fall. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Heather to introduce our leadership team, and we'll go from there.
We're fortunate, thanks Jill. We're fortunate to have an outstanding leadership team, a group of business leaders and community advocates who are helping to grow this challenge into a movement. Their insight, support, and belief in our mission help us take this event to the next level. I'd like to introduce to you our 100-Mile Challenge intern to speak about our why, Ellie Borner.
CancerFree KIDS was founded by Ellen and Sam Flannery after their baby daughter was diagnosed with cancer in both of her eyes. Determined to make a difference for families fighting childhood cancer, Ellen and Sam met with renowned physicians and scientists and discovered that funding early-stage childhood cancer research is the key to meaningful progress for childhood cancer. However, even though cancer is the #1 cause of death by disease in children, less than 8% of federal dollars for cancer research goes to pediatrics. The severe lack of funding for research has led to staggering consequences. Only 63 drugs have been approved to treat childhood cancers. 40% of childhood cancer survivors struggle with chronic health conditions caused by their treatments. And 1 in 5 children diagnosed with cancer do not survive. At CancerFree KIDS, we are committed to changing these statistics. We provide essential funding for early stage research so that every kid has a chance to grow up.
Thanks, Eliana. And for those who may not be familiar with our organization, as Eliana said, we really exist to find gentler and more effective treatments for kids with cancer. We do that with our partners at Cincinnati Children's and Nationwide Children's up in Columbus, 2 of the best hospitals, if not the best hospitals in the country/world, and have wonderful working relationships with them. To date, we have invested almost $11 million into that early stage research. And we do that because childhood cancer is not profitable. So there's no funding from industry. You heard Eliana talk about even the limited dollars from the federal government that go to pediatrics. And so the dollars that are available, even at a federal level, are very competitive and they're very difficult to get. And so they need a lot of proof of concept data to get those dollars. And that's where we play because there's no funding out there to get that proof of concept data. And so we exist to help give those new ideas a new life and an opportunity to thrive and to be tried. And as you can see from our impact results, those almost 11 million in investments to date have gone on to receive an additional over 114 million in subsequent funding. We have over 240 grants that have been given, and that has driven, again, I won't read all of these to you, 296 publications. We're really proud of our 4 startup companies, 2 here in Cincinnati and 2 in Columbus, that are paving the way for transformational therapies for kids with cancer. And we're excited that they have roots back to our organization, and we're cheering them on along the way. So this is our work, and this is what you help us accomplish by being part of that. So thank you again for being here. And I will turn it back to Heather to tell you more about the challenge.
Thanks, Jill. The 100-mile challenge is not your typical fundraising event. This is a choose your own adventure moment that meets you where you are. It's a fitness and fundraising challenge held every September in honor of Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Here's how it works. You'll sign up for $25. You'll get a t-shirt, your own personal fundraising page, and access to resources to help you fundraise. During the month of September, you move 100 miles during the month. That's just a little over 3 miles a day, and activity counts. So walk, run, bike, swim, rollerblade, dance in your kitchen. We had someone last year play guitar, which that was a new and amazing activity that we added. We even provide a mileage conversion chart. Raise $100 or more to fund childhood cancer research. Whether you're a weekend walker, a 5K runner, or just looking for a fun way to get moving, this event is perfect for that. Our corporate competition is where businesses of all sizes can build team spirit, promote employee wellness, and give back in a big way. You'll need at least 10 team members, raise $5,000 or more as a team, and then compete to win a CancerFree KIDS research grant named in your company's honor. It's recognition that means something to your employees and to the families you're helping. We award large companies, so those are defined as 250 employees or over. Small companies, which are defined as those with 249 employees and under, the opportunity to win a research grant. This allows us to celebrate top fundraisers in both categories and acknowledge the unique efforts of teams of all sizes. The company with the highest mileage and fundraising per capita is another grant that we award. This is a fun, impactful way to rally your workforce around a cause with a little healthy competition thrown in. For those of you that don't feel like the corporate side is the right fit, we have something for you too. We do have a community-focused event open to both teams and individuals. If you're interested, we'll be holding a separate information session in July where you can get all of the details. Feel free to reach out to me directly if you'd like to learn more ahead of time. We'd love to have you join us on the community side. I'm going to turn it over to Christina.
Hi there. I am Christina Bold, and I'm the Vice President of Development here at CancerFree KIDS. And to be clear, you do not have to raise $5,000 on the corporate side. We want everyone to do their best and try their hardest, but certainly there is not that threshold that you have to hit. But to date, these grants have helped fund, as Jill shared, nearly $11 million across 240 research projects. With our initial funding, the most promising of these ideas were have awarded over 114 million in subsequent funding. Thanks to our early stage investment, these ideas grew into new patents, new clinical trials, new publications, and new companies dedicated to gentler and more effective treatments for childhood cancer, as referenced in our impact slide. Send it back to Heather for more 100-mile challenge.
Thank you. I'm going to talk about the big three that make this a no-brainer to join us. Brand visibility. So by joining the 100-mile challenge, your company becomes part of a bold public movement that shines a spotlight on your values. With over 3,000 participants, community events, media, and social coverage, your brand is showcased in positive, purpose-driven spotlight. From logos on participant shirts to online recognition and company social media features, your commitment gets noticed. Employee engagement. The 100-mile challenge just isn't a cause, it's an experience. So companies enjoy it because it brings together around people together around a shared goal. Whether your employees are competitive runners, casual walkers, or just looking for a reason to get outside, this challenge builds camaraderie, boosts morale, and supports wellness. It's also a flexible and inclusive way everyone can participate at their own pace in their own way. Last, community impact. This is your chance to be part of something bigger. Every mile moved and dollar raised supports cutting-edge research that brings hope to children with cancer. By joining your company, By joining, your company becomes a champion for kids and families fighting the toughest battle. We're going to share some testimonials from some of our team captains. So we have Vicki Johnson. She's our team captain in Columbus for HAWA. And here's a picture of her, as you can see in the upper left-hand corner. She said, we participated in the 100-mile challenge to give back to our community and inspire team engagement. Each week, we brought our team together through fun activities, including raffles, chili cook-offs, and breakfast and lunch fundraisers. This journey allows us to make the bond and make a meaningful impact in support of a wonderful cause. Down below, you'll have Gwen Kennedy. She's our team captain for Interlink Cloud Advisors. Interlink is very focused on giving back to the community and engaging our team. We especially love to support CancerFree Kids, and we've had a couple of our own CancerFree Kids champions over the years. We participate in the 100-mile challenge with T-shirt Tuesdays, Walking Wednesdays, and weekly competitions. We offer company incentives for fundraising and miles logged, which include gift cards, wellness-focused prizes, and personalized Interlink CancerFree Kids Yeti Ramblers. It's our team's favorite event all year. So some really kind words from our team captains. So we hope you'll join us. Here's a few pictures of some of our teams. And I'm going to turn it over to Christina to talk to you more about sponsors.
CancerFree Kids is honored to partner with a remarkable group of sponsors who are helping us create a meaningful impact. A heartfelt thank you to our presenting sponsor, official media sponsor, and all the businesses standing behind this mission. Your support is driving breakthrough research and bringing hope to children facing cancer. We offer a variety of sponsorship opportunities, including Conquer the Challenge, Launch Party, both in Cincinnati and Columbus, Incentive Sponsor, and the Victory Lap sponsor. Each opportunity offers valuable brand exposure to thousands of participants and supporters through our campaign materials. Sponsoring is not the only powerful way to support our critical cause. It's also a chance to elevate your company's visibility. We'd love to explore point of sale campaigns or a roll-up campaign with you, engaging sectors such as restaurants, real estate, logistics, and more. As you'll see on this slide, these are our current 2025 companies that are committed to being a part of the challenge this year. Heather, back to you for the launch party.
Thanks, Christina. We're so excited to be kicking off the 2025 100-mile challenge at Paycor Stadium, home of the Cincinnati Bengals. Get ready for an unforgettable evening as we launch this year's challenge in a big way. Columbus, don't you worry. Details for the Columbus launch party are coming soon, so stay tuned. So what are the next steps? You want to reach out to me to join the challenge is the first and most simple step. Connect with me to schedule your quick introductory meeting. I'll walk you through everything you need to know, answer questions, and help customize the challenge to your team. Think of it as your personal game plan session. Next, we'll plan your campaign. So what does your future campaign look like? It might be a kickoff breakfast, 3 themed dress days, walking meetings, lunchtime yoga, or even an in-office mileage leaderboard. Think about ways that you'll motivate your team, track progress, and celebrate milestones. And of course, how you will achieve your fundraising goal. Friendly team challenges, matching gifts, and mini fundraisers go a long way. We'll help you brainstorm, and we'll have templates and ideas ready to go. So we make it very easy for you to be a team captain. Last, you'll recruit your team. So start spreading the word, invite coworkers, rally your wellness committee, or tap into your employee resource groups. The more the merrier, and the more impactful your efforts will be. You don't have to do this alone. We are here to help. We can provide customized language, social media posts, flyers, and other tools to make it easy to promote the challenge in your workplace. Let's make this fun and inspiring and easy to say yes to.
All right. So we wanted to spend some time today to make sure that there was plenty of time for questions. Again, thank you for joining us, and we're happy to answer any questions that people might be having on the call. And so we'll hold for any questions. You can pop them in the chat or turn your mic on. Either way works for you. maybe while we're waiting for questions, I know we have some folks on the call who have participated in the past, and a couple of our leadership team members in particular have done an amazing job. I see Derek Budo on our call. Derek, do you want to share a little bit about what you guys did at Ball Gainer last year as a new team?
Yeah, 100%. Thank you all. Thank you, Jill. This event was something that was introduced to me around this time last year, by an associate and someone who I call a friend. And at first, I never heard about CancerFree Kids or the challenge, but after meeting with Jill and other members of her team, it was quickly clear to me that this was something that I wanted to be a part of, and I knew that my coworkers would also gravitate towards. So we started a team, sent it out, just blast email. Hey, here's a one pager. Here's what they do. Here's why, and here's what we would like to do in September if you want to join. Ended up having 60 plus members from not just our company, but also our coworkers' families and friends join onto our team. And we're not a massive company. I mean, last year on this time, we were a little over 100 employees. So we got a strong participation and ended up raising over $9,000. And folks were able to spread the word by posting on LinkedIn that they're participating in this challenge. Text message, Instagram. The CancerFree Kids is very active on social media, so it's easy to repost that and show your allegiance and show your participation. So we thought it was very fun. We're an active bunch, and we had some team walks, we had some team lunches promoting the participation within the company. And it's something to do. After the long summer, you come back in September, people, kind of get back into the exercise world, but also they learn about this cause, which is pretty unique, which is an underfunded need for cancer research in the pediatric space. So it's a win-win, definitely, and that's why we're saddled up again and ready for September.
Thank you so much, Derek. You guys were awesome last year. There may have been some shameless competition as well, and sharing mileage updates throughout the month, which
Yeah,
I
it
think
helps to be
that
competitive too. Yeah.
I think that's what we've seen a lot, is the competition of checking in with your coworkers on, hey, how are you doing on your miles, or what did you do this weekend to get your miles in, and creating those team activities has been extremely popular. And we love seeing our community come together to fight for our kiddos that are all battling. So I don't see any messages in the chat. So again, we are here. Oh, there's one. Are there toolkits and promotional materials available to help captains spread the word? Absolutely. So we have a whole host of tools on the website, from videos to team captain toolkits. And again, Heather and the team are wonderful in creating content as well, if that's needed. I know, for example, last year for IEL, we did custom leaderboards for each office that they could share throughout the campaign as well. So we're here to make this as easy as possible on you. And again, want to make it as turnkey and as engaging and mission oriented as possible. I think that's one of the things that is really important to us, is that not only are we creating this engaging experience, but we're also educating people around the issues within childhood cancer and bringing that to life. So we will have, weekly updates and weekly stories on making sure that we're keeping the mission in front of your team as well. Is there a cost for the company? That's a great question. Is there a cost for the company to join, or is it just $25 per individual team member? There is no cost for the company overall to join. We do have a minimum kind of commitment of $2,500 if you want your logo to be on the shirt. But other than that, there's no cost at all. Many of our companies will underwrite the registration costs, so that is helpful to encourage participation. It shows that there's corporate support behind it. And so that has been very popular, but certainly not mandatory if there's not room in the budget for that. Have another question from Tim on next step is to reach out to schedule a one-on-one to learn more about the process and setup. yes, we would love to sit down with you. We will be as brief as possible, protect your time, and give you information and make sure that you're ready to go and set up. So that would be great. If you want to connect with Heather, she's taking point for us as far as 100 Mile Challenge goes in new companies. So we'll get you guys all set up and she can work with you on executing any of those strategies that we just talked about before. And yes, Aaron, you got it. Heather at CancerFreeKids.org. Correct. And then we do not have the kickoff date scheduled at Paycar Stadium just yet. We are waiting on the Bengals to finalize their training schedule. It will be sometime in the last 2 weeks of August, and we will get that date out as soon as possible. We have been waiting for it for months. So I absolutely would love to share that with you, and we'll do so as soon as we know something. But they are confirmed, IEL being an official sponsor of theirs, as well as Paycor, Alta Fiber, Donato's being corporate partners of ours, are helping us facilitate that experience. So we'll be on the field. We'll have Houday there and the Bengals there, and it should be really fun. And we even have a Sea Change group this year who's helping us kind of design what that experience looks like. So it should be a great time. Okay. Will we be sharing the presentation deck for, oh, thank you. Sorry, that's not a question. Yes, Drew noted that we will be sharing the presentation for you as well as a recording of this video should you want to share it with any of your colleagues. We're also happy to do in-person meetings. Our office is located just outside of downtown Cincinnati. So we just moved in here 2 weeks ago. So we'd be happy to host you for a meeting here as well. So really whatever we can do to be helpful, we just appreciate your time and energy and considering this opportunity and helping to raise funds for our mission. Okay.
I think we have a winner for the Dick's Sporting Goods card. Is that right?
We do. So we have our winner for our $25 gift card is Melissa Wilson. Melissa, are you still online?
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Melissa. Awesome. Who are you with?
So I was the one who typed in that I'm with Paycor. I've actually been doing the 100 Mile Challenge for years.
I was wondering if you were talking about your own company or the stadium. I wasn't sure. So I went with the stadium.
No. My daughter's actually a survivor, and we had the pleasure of meeting Jonathan Borner years ago. And we've been at a multitude of cancer-free kids events, galas, fundraising all along the way. So Butterfly Walk, always amazing. So happy to be here. And last year when I registered, then I found out that Paycor was a corporate sponsor. So then I had to backtrack to do my registration. I know Tim's out on paternity leave, so I just want to make sure that we're getting the word out in the meantime and that we're registering people the right way.
Thank you so much. I think we've been working with Kim Cantor and Allie. I'm going to forget her last name, but yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. Okay, well, with that, again, we'll give you 7 minutes to your day back. Please reach out with any questions. And again, we're here to help in any way. So thank you for spending your lunch hour with us. And we hope to see you soon and certainly in the fall. Thank you guys. Take care.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a great week.